Hey guys, Rimjaner here, bringing you another replay. This is going to be a Zerg versus Protoss on the map Shakurth Plateau. I'll be the red Zerg in the top left corner, and he'll be the blue Protoss in the top right corner. Alright, so just to refresh your memory, I have been doing the Spanishiwa no gas build, 40 drones, macro hard, eco build, whatever you want to call it. If you don't know about this famous build already, the premise of the build is to use your larva and spend it only on drones, or as many drones as possible, and make as minimal lings as possible, if not any, and mine no gas, and only defend with queens and spine crawlers. And you think, how is that possible? How can you defend 4 gates, tanks, marine pushes, and whatnot? But it is very possible with the right positioning with spine crawlers and the right positioning with queens. You can do it drone up to 40 with no gas. What you need is, on maps like Shakurth Plateau, you can build a nice spine wall over here with queens to behind to transfuse your spine crawlers, and possibly lings if you need them to engage any marines or whatever comes down here that comes your way, marines or zealots or stalkers or whatever happens. Alright, so I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna scout across. I'm gonna try to put down my hatchery at 14 or 15. Depending on where he is, the fact that you don't see him over here, you can try to put down your hatchery at 16 if you even like. But obviously it's a little bit dangerous. But then again, I like to live on the dangerous side. Sorry, that's just kidding. I'm going to throw down my hatchery at 16. Oh, I guess I do like to live dangerously. Alright, that's a very, very late hatchery. And I still don't even have a pool on the way. But as you can see here, he's very far away, and my overlord just scouted that, so I knew that I could put down my pool a little bit later, that he's very far away and his rush distance is very far. The only thing you can do is try to cheese me with cannons. As you see here, I saw him put down a forge, and oh, now I'm going to see him put down a forge, which means that he might try to cannon cheese me, but he is going to cancel it, and he is going to throw down a cybernetic scorer. But I went to go steal his gas. And I am going to, I'm going to go steal his gas. He's going to put in a cybernetic score, and he's going to fake cannon rush me. But I know he has a gas here, so I know if he does try to cannon rush me, it won't be as potent as if he did not take this gas here. Alright, so he's going to cancel that. He's going to fake that. I'm going to check down here for pylons and photons, because that's a very, very common place for a Protoss player to put them. Very annoying too if you don't scout them early. Alright, so as you can see here, 20 supply. Still don't have any guys mining gas. And he's come down here and he knows that I don't have any gas. So he is moving out. Oh, as you can see here, I also have my extractor up, and I'm blocking his gas himself. By blocking the gas, I think that it kind of slows down a Protoss player, slows down their tech and their ability to make sentries. Less sentries means it's much harder for him to do his 3-gate expand. And even so, his 4 gates will have less stalkers in his army. Alright, so he's going to take down my extractor and maybe take that down around the 530 mark and throw another one up himself. As you can see here, he's attacking this extractor. I know he's not going to push out. I just threw down my first spine crawler, and I got 2 queens about to hatch, and they're going to throw down some creep tumors, as you see there. Alright, so I got my next overlord coming up. I should be building 2 more queens once I'm around 30 supply, and as you can see here, I still don't have any gas. No gas. 35 supply, 6 minutes into the game, and I do not have any gas mining. Alright, and he's going to throw down his gas over here. And I have 2 more queens on the way. And as you can see, 6 minutes into the game, 38 supply, still no sight of gas. This is the Spanishiwa build. As you can see, I have 26 harvesters, 28 harvesters to his 22. And now I'm at 40. I'm going to throw down 2 gases here, and 2 more here, and then saturate these as soon as possible. You can see here I'm 26 over 30 on 2 bases, and he's only mining on 1. And as you can see here, he is going to try to push out and make a little attack. I'm gonna only have queens and spine crawlers to defend. Alright, we're gonna go to my view. Let me see what I'm looking at here. Putting down some spine crawlers, and he does have guys on the other side of the map coming. And as you can see, I just saw that right over here, and I saw that he does have some guys coming, and he's gonna decide to push very soon once he has a few more zealots in. There's some more zealots and sentries. He isn't putting too much into his build. He does only have 3 gates, so this is only a little small push. But I'm gonna come over here with my queens. He's gonna force field, and I should be able to take where these 2 queens come from. Those force fields probably helped me a little bit, as these zealots weren't able to attack these spine crawlers, only that one over here. I'm going to lay down a transfuse on that one and give it a little bit more life, and it should be able to take out one more zealot. And then come over here, we check my production tab, and have 8 lings coming on the way, and I should have a few more coming, and I got these 2 spine crawlers coming up, and these 2 queens over here just taking damage. Alright, he didn't attack these spine crawlers, and so it should come up and should be able to finish these armies no problem, along with the 20 more lings I have on the way. Alright, and those lings you'll be able to take care of whatever. It's obviously a very good idea. I just made 20 lings. I really don't like, I kind of overcompensated there. I wasn't sure how hard he was going to push into this attack. I probably didn't need to make 20 lings, but just it's better safe than sorry. It's best to take these lings and try to harass with them. Let them scan the map, send them around the map to different places, but do something with these lings. Don't let them stand here and just waste time, because those lings could have been drones. So make as much use for them as possible. Go back to the income tag, and now I'm 35 over 25 harvesters, and he's finally just getting his second base. I am much further ahead of him now in economy. 10 more harvesters, and I got my lair and my spawning pool speed on the way. And I should be upgrading +1 carapace and +1 attack very soon. I'm going to throw down another spine crawler here, just in case he does decide to come with some more aggression. And I'm going to remake some more queens. I got 2 more on the way, make 3 total, and I'm still 35 over 27 harvesters. These guys, the guys died on this. I don't even know if I'm going to resaturate those. I might have forgot. But I should be resaturating those and saturating this mineral patch down here a little bit more. As all this is happening, I have taken my third 10 minutes into the game after that first attack. Perfect time to take your third, as he is trying to macro up his own army himself. Alright, so my lair is up. I'm going to throw down a spine crawler over a spore crawler over here, and one over here, and one over here. Just to kill observers when they come by. Right now I'm going to make a spire and just make enough mutas to harass. The premise of this, the transition of my build, I like to make mutas and just harass and force the Protoss player to push out with the army that he has. By forcing the Protoss player to push out with the army he has, is kind of an advantage, I'd have to say, for the Zerg player, as the Protoss player is uncomfortable and not ready to push out. It's not when he wants to push out. Might not have the army size that he wants, the Colossus count that he wants, but he is forced to push out rather than trying to chase around this mutalist attack. Alright, but what he doesn't know is how much I've actually invested into these mutalists and how much what I actually have waiting over here. Right, so I'm gonna go peek up there with my lings and see what he has. He has a sentry heavy army, meaning that he doesn't have too many stalkers, and my mutalist should be able to do some sort of damage. Let's check our production. Spire just came up. I'm going to make, I believe, 8 mutalisks, which is more than enough to kill some drones and harass what I can. And as those mutalisks go out, I will just be building units back home. As many lings as possible, whatever unit I can make as I'm harassing. And just make sure that you have enough supply to do so when you are doing that. Alright, so my mutalisks are going to go rally over here. I don't know if he knows I have mutalisks. Nope, he has not scouted a spire. Actually, he hasn't scouted anything. He has no clue what I'm making. Except for speed things. But he's over here busy trying to macro up. Let's check the income tab. 51 to 44 harvesters, and I'm on 3 bases and he is on 2. Alright, so my mutalisks are going to come in here. Let me check my production tab as we want. And they're going to come over here and try to harass as many workers as possible. I think that was about 4 or 5 workers I just killed there. As this harassment is going, I have my hive being completed. I'm going to come over here and try to pick up any stray Colossus or tech buildings like the robotics facility over here. I should have tried to keep attacking this as this is almost done. But that Colossus should be able to get out of the problem. And I'm going to come in here and while he's moved all his guys up there and sneak into some lings and try to do some damage. If I had enough lings, actually, I could have probably done a lot more damage. So I'm going to come over here and kill some more drones. Do what I can to try to pick out these stalkers here. And I just made 40 lings as I was doing this harass. As I know he may be pushing soon. I have 40 lings on the way. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spine crawlers. And he knows I have a third base over here. So he only has 1 Colossus. But let's check the units lost tab. Alright, so as you can see here, I have killed 10 workers in that harass, which is a pretty decent harass. Nothing crazy. But I check out our armies. Our units actually. I have 44 Zerglings, 6 mutas, and he's going to push out with 13 stalkers, 1 Colossus, 7 sentries, and 6 zealots. A pretty decent force, but I do have 5 spine crawlers over here waiting. As long as he didn't come to this base, I should have no problem dealing with this push. As you can see here, I'm going to send my Zerglings over to this little cavern over here just so we can get a good surround. And he's going to come in. I guess I do have 6 corruptors now to take out this Colossus. Once this Colossus is gone, I should have no problem dealing with all these lings. You can see here my lings are already down, so that force field does really nothing. He's going to micro this Colossus and try to kill what he can. All these lings are going to come in here and basically finish off this army, so I'm going to have to GG out of the game. And there we go.